Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. I'm an author and depression survivor. I want to thank Noah for encouraging me to make this video on his channel. Noah's been a great support to me, and I really appreciate having the opportunity to share this information with you. Today's topic is called "When Going Through Hell, Don't Stop." This is one of my favorite phrases, and let me tell you about how I got to know it. In 1989, I was a guest on a talk show on the radio, and I heard a minister use this phrase. I was extremely interested in what he had to say, and I asked him afterwards, "How did you come up with this clever phrase, 'When going through hell, don't stop'?" He told me it was a takeoff on something that Winston Churchill had said during World War II, "When going through hell, keep going." Churchill knew what he was talking about. First, he was leading England against the Nazis, trying to save Western civilization. It was a hellish time. And secondly, he was also battling his own internal depression, which he called the black dog. So he was fighting depression on two fronts, or fighting hell on two fronts, outside and within. I thought to myself, well, this is a really clever phrase. I don't think I'll forget it. Sure enough, 8 years later, in 1997, I was going through my own dark night of the soul, my own hellish, agitated depression. It didn't look like it was going to get any better. I was about to give up hope, and then I remembered the phrase from Churchill, "When going through hell, don't stop." So what does this mean? It means that nothing lasts forever, and if you keep persevering, you will emerge into the light of day. Now, I find it very interesting that we're making this video right after Easter. And what is Easter about? It's about death and resurrection, going into the tomb and coming out into a new life. This is a universal theme of the human experience. It's not true just for Easter, it's true for all of us anytime we're in a tough fix. So if you find yourself going through the valley of the shadow of death, you don't have to pitch your tent there. If you stay there in that tent and don't move, you're going to stay there for a long time. But if you pick up your tent and reach out for help and take one step and put it in front of the other, you will emerge from this difficulty. It happened with me. It happened with Noah. It's going to happen with you. And so in the fall of 1997, when I got out of my depressive episode through the power of prayer, through a number of miracles, I decided to write a memoir about this, and the name came to me, "When Going Through Hell, Don't Stop." That's what I called it. And I wrote this book not just for people going through depression or anxiety, but for anybody who's going through a hellish period where they have unbearable pain that seems to have no end. I printed a couple of thousand copies, put it out into the world, and it helped a lot of people. And one of the people who got their hands on it was Noah, who called me about 3 years ago in the midst of his own horrible depression. He'd found the book. It had given him some hope. He called me up. We connected. One thing led to another. He got better, and now the rest is history. He's making these wonderful videos on this channel to give all you hope. So I wanted to let you know that I've just decided to republish this book. It's right here. Called "When Going Through Hell, Don't Stop," and I wanted to basically let you know it's available on my website, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any place where good books are sold. And if you know someone who's going through a hell of a depression, or you're going through some difficulties yourself, there's a lot in here that can give you hope and some tools to come out the other side. I'd like to conclude by reading to you the last words of this book, which I meant to really sum up my experience of the past 15 years and all the people I've worked with who have come out of really difficult situations. And it goes something like this. If you are on the edge of the abyss, don't jump. If you are going through hell, don't stop. As long as you are breathing, there is hope. As long as day follows night, there is hope. Set the intention to heal. Reach out for support to others and to spirit, and you will find help. You will get the help you need if you just hang in there, persevere, because nothing lasts forever. There is a cosmic law that says what goes down must come up. Every death is followed by a resurrection. Every hell is followed by a heaven. And if you can hang in there long enough, you will know that truth for yourself. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And remember, as they say in AA, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. Thank you.